Well, it's July 4th, Independence Day. We're at the shop, getting ready for Hagerstown after a good night at Port Royal. Full shop today, all kinds of help here. Bob's here from Michigan. Dwight's here. Seth's here.
America.
Wyatt. Tanner's here. Working hard. Getting everything ready for Hagerstown tonight. So, praying the weather holds out. We'll get ready to go to Hagerstown. Speedweek, full force. Hi, I'm Billy Dietrich, sprint car mechanic and driver. I've been around racing my whole life and it's pretty much all I know. We created this channel to share the good and the bad and everything in between. Our crew might not be the most experienced or professional, but we get it done and we have a good time doing it. We'll show you what it's really like racing weekly at some of the best tracks in central Pennsylvania. I'm also going to share some sprint car tutorials, mechanics, parts, and whatever else I feel like. So like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. Enjoy the ride. Yeah, boy. Shop update, 1 o'clock. Making good progress. Put Wyatt to work here. He's filling me a new oil filter. Tanner and Wyatt washed the car. Tanner's working hard. Tanner, do you always work this hard?
No, only on my days off.
Only on your days off?
Sure.
Alright. Dwight's working on the suspension, doing the bars. I put Bob to work here, working on. He's not used to working on engine stuff, so.
Funny guy.
Put him to work here. He's changed some stacks. Seth's mountain tires.
Oh yeah.
You got your patriotic shoes on there.
Patriotic shoes
July
on.
4th coming in clutch here with the
man.
Hey Dudes.
Wait till you see the hat and sunglasses.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, I'm just kidding.
Seth Dietrich, go on Instagram, YouTube. Wait a minute.
Not on YouTube.
Not YouTube, but hit him up there. He's single, ready to mingle.
Oh yeah. You hit my line, you never know what might happen.
That's right. Facebook, Seth Dietrich. Snapchat, SD69.
The guy in the picture with me is Danny's kid. It's not my kid, unless you're into that.
Disclaimer.
Yeah,
So,
disclaimer.
anyway, Bob's over here pulling nozzles. What do you think, Bob? Just like this isn't your normal engine configuration you're used to working with. This.
It's a cute little engine, Bill.
Yeah.
If we bolt it on the flywheel housing, we can use it as a starter.
It's only 8 cylinders.
Yeah.
We're making good progress. We got used tires for sale. Yeah, plenty of used junk rubber.
Don't hit my line.
But anyway, we're doing good. Everything checked out good so far. Plan is to leave here in 2 hours to head to Hagerstown, 3 o'clock. And I think we're on schedule.
Just got back from the store because I'm over here trying to make my mac and cheese, crockpot berry mac and cheese. And didn't have any soup. I thought I had cans of soup in our garage. We have a shelf just built to store soup. And it was all cream of chicken soup that I used for hash brown casserole, not the right soup. So 4th of July, here I am running to the store, but I got my soup, getting ready to throw it in here. I got this started because I didn't want the noodles to get behind. So some of them are cooking in the milk at the bottom. And then the real treat, we put this in, we got home last night at 1 o'clock in the morning from port. Pulled pork butt, big old one. So I'm gonna shred that up and we're gonna have pulled pork on top of mac and cheese today.
Okay, update 2:30. We're on schedule. Car is done. I think we've all sweated enough today to last us the rest of the summer. But everything's good to go. We didn't do a fancy wash job, but Tanner did a good job cleaning the car. We got some new tires on here. Wyatt's sucking on a lollipop. Tanner, you don't wear a child's medium. What are you talking about? So, anyway, tires are on. Well, it looks promising. Dad was just down here and said he thinks we're okay. The rain's going to go to the north. So, time to roll this thing in here. Head down on the other side of the Mason-Dixon for PA Speedweek. Hagerstown bound. Hey Tanner, what's the smell like out here?
Smells like rain.
Rain. All right, we do have a little precipitation here. We stopped for fuel. All right, what's on the menu here?
Chocolate milk, ice cream.
Oh, lunch champions. What's up?
I just want you to be proud of me. I got you snack.
Okay.
And they had espresso martini buzz balls in there, and I did not buy one.
Whoa, I'm impressed. Did you give her some advice not to do that?
I'm just being good today.
Hey, Heather took a rain check on the holiday for today because we're going racing.
Right, so in the scoop, you can start drinking anytime you want on a holiday. But I'm trying to be hydrated today, so I'm going to use this as a floating holiday for another time when I would like to start drinking at 9 a.m.
This is just great advice for everybody out there listening.
It might be this Saturday when we're done Speedweek.
All right, we're eating snacks. We stopped. Well, I'm eating snacks. How about everybody else? Bill, what's the status? Look, guys.
Status is definitely some rain. We just got a text from Dave Holler. He said it was raining in Hagerstown, but we're on our way. So we're at this point in time, there's no turning back. It's actually, we're driving into some rain right now. So I gotta pay attention to the road because.
All right, roll call. We got Dwight. We got Wyatt. We got Tanner. We got our merch trailer of Seth and Bob driving separately. And I guess we're just going to see if we're actually going to race today or not. Because, I don't know. Drove through some rain. This looks pretty scary. The sky behind us is actually like pitch black. Who knows?
But the racetrack is to the west, which is to our right. And it looks like the blue sky over there, but that don't mean anything either. I'm not a meteorologist.
Well, the west of Hagerstown on the radar looked horrific.
You said it wrong. It's Hagerstown.
So this is encouraging. Guys, if you notice, we got the body butter up here. My legs were dry earlier this week, so.
And you know what? I like me some butter.
Weird things on the dash 101. How do you feel about this weather? The sky looks super scary.
I don't feel too good about it. I mean, if I was a farmer, I'd be happy probably, but I don't race today. If they got this much rain at the racetrack, I highly doubt we'll be racing. But
It's pretty bad over there.
a lot of rain.
What do you guys think? Why? What do you think?
What's the words of wisdom about rain?
Don't fucking worry about it.
Apparently that's what Wyatt's dad says. We'll see. We're here. It's raining.
It's raining and rear view mirror doesn't look too good, which is the west. So it's not good.
Wyatt's got the radar.
There.
So we got that storm coming, and then we got that storm coming. So yeah,
2 storms.
there's 2 blobs.
Great.
So at this point, it's drizzling a little bit, but we can see that there's storms coming. So when we pull up a little bit, I decide to get out and run to the porta potty before the downpour starts. And unfortunately, I misjudged how soon it was coming.
All right, downpouring here. Oh, poor Heather.
Guess you all better be ready for wasted Heather tonight.
Holy shit.
There was 2 people in line for the bathroom. That better be on wide angle.
It is.
I stood in the fucking pouring rain.
hid underneath the little eave of the pit shack with some random guy who told me it was also the worst day of his life. Once I got into the bathroom, it's probably one of the most disgusting porta potties I've ever entered in my life, complete with inside-out rubber gloves laying on top of the toilet paper. So I'm not sure what went on in there. I probably have like hepatitis C at this point. Also, I'm so soaked that my hair is wet under this hat. My feet are soaked. My jean shorts are soaked. I don't have another pair. And good thing I have a bra on because, yeah.
It's probably safe to say we can just probably head to the house right now, I think.
I mean, I don't care. I'm just gonna have another White Claw. There's no laws. You drink it, claws.
Oh boy.
And yeah.
Hagerstown Speedway.
Yeah, we're coming from like 4 hours away to the race tonight, and we were wondering, is it raining there?
It's raining right now, but it's blowing through, and warm-ups are at 7:30.
So you guys are still planning on running?
Oh yeah. We'll be racing.
Okay.
We've got it on the big screen. Yep.
All right.
We had a little shower.
All right. So it should be good then.
Yes. If you want to call back later, I'll be manning the phones. And the warm-ups aren't until 7:30.
All right. Look forward to seeing you there. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Try not to get the truck stuck.
Which way should we go?
Righty tighty, let's
Whichever
go.
way leads back home.
I was going to say the same thing.
Oh, gosh.
You gotta go back north. We're on the wrong side of the Mason-Dixon. We just go back to Pennsylvania.
Oh, we can't park
Don't park in front of the shitters.
Well,
That
if
would
you
be perfect. Then I can go to the bathroom anytime I
Yeah,
had
exactly.
to.
If you have severe diarrhea, you can go straight to the shitters.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you and everybody else. Oh my gosh, there's 4 cars
Is this
here.
for real now?
Why it just said severe diarrhea?
There's 4 cars here that I haven't seen all week.
Severe diarrhea.
I'm done.
Well, you know what I heard. If you're feeling kind of funny, you're still a little running diarrhea.
Oh my dear.
What do you think? Right next to Reinhardt?
Yeah.
It's wet, but sure.
I mean, like, where are we going to find a dry spot?
Look at this giant puddle right here, Bill.
I know.
Well,
can we
if you're
miss it?
right next, you'll be fine, right?
Maybe.
You're just in the ground that hasn't been that saturated, but kind of.
Here we go. No pressure. $34? How many cars are here?
31.
Ooh, so it'll be one flight at this point. That might not be bad.
Doing a good job, Wyatt.
All right, hot lap's over. Track's way sticky. I was pretty snug. Yeah, so we got to free up quite a bit. I didn't get 2 good clean laps there. I caught some slower cars, so regardless, I could tell the car was just tight. Over driving the car, I'm pushing the front end, so freeing the car up, a little bit of wheel spacing, tire pressure, stuff like that. Track's probably going to be pretty fast like this all night, so 1 division, but time trials next to 2 cars at one time, 1 flight. There's only 31 cars here, so time against the whole field, so that's next. Okay, time for time trials here at the Hagerstown Speedway, the dirt capital, as they call it, of Maryland, I guess. So, Speedweek in Maryland, always a great debate. But anyway, 2 cars at a time. We're rolling out here. They kind of do things a little different here. They push both cars out, stop you on the track, and lock you in gear, which I just did right there. And then they fire us off. So we're going to get the green first time by. Track's pretty wet, as you can see, and as you can imagine from all the weather we had, rain-wise, and all the high humidity. So first time by, we're going to get the green. As you can see here down in turn 3, the green light is on already. So get up to speed on the gas, on the hammer, and rolling around here pretty decent here. Green right there, roll into 1 here. Just keep it on the mat. It's easy to drive around here when the track's wet because, you don't have to worry about hitting your marks too much because there's moisture everywhere. But as you can see here, I'm turning the wheels quite a bit to the left, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But the car feels pretty decent, but I feel like I'm going the wrong way a little bit here off the exit of both turns, more so than normal. And I don't really know how to correct that just yet. The car doesn't necessarily feel tight, but 2 decent laps, but not as good as we were hoping for compared to what we've been, how we've been timing. But and we're gonna have to hit the scales here after time trial, so put us in an okay spot for the heat race. But heat race is next. We're gonna work on the car a little bit, try to make it better.
Anybody know where he timed?
I didn't think it looked.
All right, time trial's over. I ended up 17th quick. Not that great. We were just tight. The turn would slowed us down too, so. We freed the car up, just not enough. Maybe I watched these last couple cars, they moved down a little bit. Maybe I should have did that too, so. We're kind of in a hole, so we'll have to just try and race our way into the heat race. Not where we wanted to be, but that's how it goes sometimes.
Doing a good job, Tanner.
Thank you.
Well, what job are you doing there?
I'm holding the towels in the funnel, and these guys are changing the gears. So whenever they make a mess, I'll get them.
Whenever you see those gears come out, you just grab some towels in the funnel.
Yes. Not one more there, Dwayne. Hold on, Dwayne. Dolly Parton. I know you're not used to that. Come on now.
Maybe a little gear change, just try and get a little more RPM down since the track's so tight. Try and free the car up a little bit, so. 8 laps, 10 laps. I get top 6. Race time, rolling off 6. They're taking 6. The track really hasn't slowed down much at all. It's just stayed pretty wet and heavy through the whole night so far. And actually, the bottom half of the track's still kind of greasy down here. So, we're gonna get the greener coming off of turn 4, and as you can imagine, there's gonna be quite a bit of mud on the screen. But the heat race is relatively uneventful. I get a decent start, get past the guy on the inside of me here on the initial start, and get into 1. Run up on Jake a little bit and get a little tight there, and then 23 gets back by me there on the inside. So, we kind of
don't do a whole lot of passing here. Car's just okay. We're a little tight. I think everybody's tight with the track conditions. So, start 6th, finish 6th. That's going to put us in the show. We were hoping to make some gains here, but we just couldn't. And I think maybe we were off a little bit on the gear too with the way the weather was. The motor just kind of a little flat. So we'll put that in our notes for next time. But decent heat race, on to the feature.
Or where will we start in the feature?
Probably 17. All depends on how this heat plays out.
All right, heat race over. Start 6th, finish 6th. Wide open track. Really no pass. Just run around here wide open. I got next to the 20. Well, we started next to him, but I couldn't clear him. I got tight. Dirty air, but just wide open. Half a track width wide. Both corners wide open. So, ain't much I can do other than you time better, you finish better. That's where we're at tonight. So, last night we were up. Tonight we're in the middle. Alright, so we're just talking about strategy for the feature. Danny just pulled up and talked to him. I talked to Kyle Reinhardt over here. We just don't see how the track's going to change much at all. It's just so wet. You almost feel like you could use a couple of 3 or 4 more inches of stagger to get through the bottom of the turn. But the straightaways are pretty long here too, so it's kind of, I'm not sure how you do both, so we're not going to change much at all just because the track's so wet, it's so humid out. They got B main in our feature, so unusual night here for it to be this way with the atmosphere and all the rain. So I think everybody's fighting the same thing. The only saving grace for some of these guys is being out front and cleaner air. The rest of us are all going to be back there jockeying around to try and keep the car in position. So we'll see what happens. We should be rolling off 17th, but I haven't seen the lineup yet. All right, calling the feature out, rolling off 17th like we thought, 30 laps. Just wheel pack the whole track. They got a skid litter down there doing something to the bottom of the track too, so didn't make much changes like I said earlier. I put a whole other stack of tear-offs on my helmet. We probably got about 26 tear-offs on there. Tells you how muddy it is. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. We're just gonna, might be a little bit of a race of survival here too with the way the track is, so ready to rock and roll. The guys are doing a good job. Hot out here, humid, so get this show on the road.
Okay, feature time here. Yeah, we made some changes to the car. We changed gears just to try and, improve the performance of the engine up off the corner because the track's, my game plan is kind of moved down here because the track's not that stellar, but there's a lot of moisture on the bottom. So we couldn't actually gave it some more gear, trying to get the thing out of the corner a little better, stuff like that. But, the car's been feeling a little strange to me, and it didn't really, I couldn't put my finger on it. I was kind of blaming it on the track, but you're going to want to stay tuned for the next video to find out about that. But we're firing off here, going green. Not a whole lot of front cam footage, as you can imagine, because it gets pretty muddy pretty quick. So we're going to flip to the back cam here right now, and you'll see exactly what I mean. And these guys behind me are, Lucas is right behind me, and then Ryan Smith. So we're going to fire off here on the bottom of 3 and 4. As you can look to the bottom of the track, there's all kinds of moisture down there. I get a decent start, and I get in here to turn 1 and kind of roll the bottom real good. I kind of back corner up a little bit so I could get down all the exit, get by 2 guys right there. A good drive off the corner. The gear change is a major improvement. We probably should have had that done all night long, but you don't know what you don't know. So here we are. We're moving right along here. The feature goes nonstop. We actually pick off a couple more cars. Pretty much just stick to my game plan here and was just patient, run the bottom half of the track, and it works out. We have a decent run. Not a whole lot of passing, just the way the track ended up being here. So I get Get the inside of the 91 coming off turn 4, and then get by him down here. 1 and 2, he kind of crosses back like behind me here, but I'm going to stick to the bottom here just because you can see there's a little bit of slick spot getting in out wide there, but there's so much moisture on the bottom. As you can see, them guys are kind of sitting there off the corner. I get by the 27. So we're moving along pretty good. I would say, all things considered, this was overall a decent night. We had some issues that we didn't know about, but some cool sparks off that 27 right there. But he gets sideways. So anyway, that's Hagerstown feature time. We said nonstop, roll her in the box, move on to the next night.
Very good. All 2 look like a rocket.
Hey, guess what? We lost the back GoPro.
Road hole. Well, it still didn't look bad though after yellow.
All right, feature's over. 17th, we're not sure. I got lapped just before the caution came out, and then after that, I did pass up the 10th spot, but I was already lapped down. A couple of them guys weren't, so we're not sure where we finished. Car was pretty good, and feature, but we did work. I was able to roll the bottom, pass quite a few cars. Like I said, I was up from 17th to I know 10th because the guy I passed for 10th, he was on the lead lap. So everybody did a good job. Rough night here with the track conditions and everything and the weather, but I appreciate everybody coming out, helping on the car. Thank you all the fans. I appreciate you tuning in, watching, like, subscribe. Thank you to my crew and my wife. We'll see you next time.
All right, the recovery crew over here
Recovery crew.
found my GoPro on the track. It was still running.
Still running. I have footage off of it. So if she doesn't post it, that means
I'll put it in the
it
video.
didn't work. But it was still running, still alive, still works.
Case is gone, but that's all right because they're cheapos.
Look at this. It's gonna make me a liar.
The side button turns it
Oh,
on.
sorry.
You gotta hold it for a little while.